Hello drone racers. I just wasted 2 hours trying to get a new micro quadcopter working and it still doesn't, so I'm ready for an easy video. Here it is with the Taranis Q X7. I've already reviewed this radio and I really like it a lot. I use it quite a bit. Even though I've broken a switch, I needed to do a replacement for that. One of the things people don't like about this though is it didn't come with a battery. It comes with a tray for AA batteries. And if you read the title of this video or looked at the cover image, you'll know we're going to be reviewing this. This is a Turnigy Nanotech battery, so basically it's a Hobby King battery. I used to order all my batteries from Hobby King until shipping changed and it's all super expensive. So this one I actually found on Amazon, way cheaper than I could get it shipped from China. This is designed to be a transmitter pack. You'll notice it says 6.6 volts, meaning this is a lithium iron battery, a LiPo battery, a LiPo 4 battery. How's that for a mouthful? LiPo 4. It's also known as an A123 battery, so it has a nominal voltage of 6.6 volts. The cells will charge up to 3.6 volts per cell. This is a 2S battery. The reason I picked this one is I'm pretty sure it's going to fit in the back of this radio, and we're going to find out together. And if it doesn't, you'll never see this video. So here in the back, we've got the batteries, and one of the things that still surprises me about this is they didn't put a charging port on here. There's no way to charge from the inside. I think that's part of the reason people really want a different battery, because the AA's for me lasted quite a while, but something with a larger milliamp capacity will just do better. This connects in here with a 2S balance lead. Now it's not with a balance, it's just on the outside connectors, but it will connect in just fine with a same balance lead. So I like this tray, and I plan on keeping this tray in my travel kit because it's very easy to just grab some AA batteries if I need to and have a backup, because I will tend to leave my radios on. It's happened occasionally, and being able to just go to the store and buy AA's is a nice backup. But as a primary battery, I'm hoping this works out really well. A couple things about it. One, it does have a balance lead, so if you have a charger that can charge off of a balance lead, you can do that. And when you're doing it, make sure you choose the LiFe, the lithium iron setting. If you don't have a charger that can charge off a balance lead, it does have another lead for charging. And this is basically a servo lead. Several months ago, I actually reviewed a breakout cable where you plug in an XT60 connector, which I'm sure your charger has, and then it had a number of other connectors on it. One of those was a servo lead, and my question was, what is this for? I don't know. I cut it off and replaced it with an XT30. Well, in this case, if you have one of those chargers, this uses that lead. So if you need some way to connect to this and you don't have one now, I highly recommend getting one of those breakout cables, because that will make it easy to use, and just keep that and use another option for the XT30 connector. But now the question is, will this plug in here properly and fit? Of course it'll plug in. That won't be a problem at all. So there it's in, but now will it fit in? The biggest problem with most of these is getting one that's thin enough. Most of these battery cells are too thick and you won't be able to close the door. This one seems to fit in. It could even be just a little bit bigger, but I didn't find another one. Now I can already tell here, just without a problem, that it is going to fit. So can you, because you're actually seeing this video. So there we go, that connects in and looks really good. Now we'll just turn on the radio and see how it looks from there.
Welcome to OpenTX.
Thank you, Amber. So I've got this charged. I didn't let it charge quite all the way, but it's set to 6.8, 6.7 volts. So one of the things you have to do is that range is totally off now. The range of these batteries is about between 6 and 7 volts. It's actually a pretty small range for these batteries, but it will hold its voltage a lot longer theoretically. So what you have to do is hold down the menu button here, and then that will take you into this menu, and battery range is between 6 and I'm gonna say 7 volts on this. So it'll go up to 7.2 when it comes right off the charger, but I'm gonna go with 7 in this case, so I'd rather be able to see the full range. The other thing you wanna do is set a battery warning. There it is, alarms, battery low. You want to change that because 4.7 volts is not going to work with this. I'm going to change it to 6.2, so it starts warning me when each of the cells is at 3.1 volts. So now it's actually down to 6.6 volts on this, but you can see it's a little over half is how it shipped to me. Now when it gets down to 6.2 volts, it will start alerting me, and these batteries have a big drop off once they get below 3 volts. Once they hit 3, they start dropping very rapidly. So I like to be extremely conservative with my batteries. I don't ever want my radio to run out of power. Hopefully now, though, with a lithium-ion battery, that doesn't happen. If you found this useful, leave a like down below. There's going to be a link to where I got this battery on Amazon, and if you're someplace where it's cheaper to get it from Hobby King, they have them there too. Leave a comment with whether you're going to look at one of these lithium-ion batteries or whether you like just the AA option where you can just have rechargeable batteries there and ready to go. Or I know FrSky now has I believe it's a nickel metal hydride battery also that you can use for this that's designed to fit properly. Which option do you like? And until next time, remember, if you passed high school chemistry, life should make sense.